Hey guys, welcome back. This is Cap Guy here. I want to go through some of my listings that I sold yesterday. It was a 3-day weekend and I sold about 20 items, but I'm going to go through the ones I sold yesterday and then into today. And then I went sourcing today, so I'll show you some of the things that I picked up today. First, we'll go through the solds. Okay, sold a Casper women's suit coat, size 16, for $21. I had all of $3 in that. An OU vintage snapback cap for $13.30, had 18 cents in it. A Proline Kansas City Chiefs cap, sold that for $25.99. That's a vintage type cap, and it's also a snapback, which makes it a little more valuable. 18 cents into that cap. Nike on-field Jordy Nelson. He doesn't play for Green Bay anymore, but I got 15 for that. Paid a couple of dollars for that. Some Lawman women's jeans, sold those for $10.80. I bought 3 pair at a yard sale for $1 a piece, so I'll take the $10.80. The other 2 are a little bit higher priced. Jordan T-shirt I've had for a little while, $10. I've started picking up remotes, stereo remotes, again, learning from other resellers. Paid $1 for this Panasonic CD stereo system remote and sold it for $11. So that's a good little flip. A TY plush Tilix monkey, blue dangles from 2006. Again, paid less than a quarter for it, sold it for $24.99 plus shipping. Kansas City Chiefs jersey, $11.99. I had a few dollars in that one, so I didn't make a lot on it. Vintage Leapfrog fridge DJ type game for kids. And when I get these things, usually at the bins, they don't work or they do work, and I'll change the batteries out and make sure they work before I send them off. But I picked this up for about 69 cents and sold it for $20. Shipping again on top. A vintage Pride Maker Arkansas Razorback jacket, kind of a varsity type jacket. Paid a couple bucks for it, sold it for $19.25 plus shipping. Under Armour Texas Tech t-shirt, $9, and a Puma snapback cap, which I've had for a little while, again, a quarter in it, and sold it for $8. So it was a good day this morning. I sold 3 items while I was out sourcing, and I'll go through those real quick. One of them was a really nice sale, and obviously, actually a couple of them were. A pair of Smith sunglasses was the first one. And again, I paid probably a quarter for it in the bins. I checked it out, made sure it wasn't scratched up. This particular polarized brand, the Optus Chemist S, sold for $29 plus shipping. I sold a DVD on herbology from the Chi Institute and paid probably 18 cents for that and sold it for $10. And then the one that I sold that was really nice, and I still haven't packaged it, and I'll show it to you, was a New Study Bible, King James Version, and it's a hymnal as well, and I guess it has comments by E.G. White in it. And I got a question on it last night, and I had it for $20 as an opening bid. And the lady asked me and then sent me back a smiley face, so I knew she was tickled about it. But I didn't know it was going to do what it did, and it actually got into a bidding war early this morning and sold for $50. And she was the winning bidder, so I'm tickled that she got it. So you never know on those kind of things what they're going to go for. Some of the things I found today, I went out and sourced, and I hit a few stores, and I spent probably $160 in all, but I'm going to make my money back quickly on some of this stuff. So we'll get into what I've sold here. One of the first things I encountered, I just saw it in a Goodwill, and I thought, that's kind of unique. I've never seen that before. So I looked up the name, and it's Wonder MOOI, and it's an eye pillow. Well, these sell all day long, sold listings for $45, and they were asking $4.54. So I grabbed that. I was in another thrift store, and I saw this. And again, it's just stuff that catches my eye, and I look it up. It's a shooting gallery, Space War, but it's from 1976. The belt's off, but I hear the motor running, and it just needs to be, I'm going to take the back off and play with it. But I comped this out, and it's $50 to $80. So, again, I took a chance on it. Another remote, and this is a Sherwood remote, paid $1, probably sell it for $10 to $12. Ink. This comped out at $25. It's new in the box. I paid $5 for it, but I'll pay $5 to make $25 every day. I went through video games, and some of these are worth more than others, but the lady was showing me, and this Pokemon came up. She goes, I don't know about this one, but I looked it up. It didn't have a case. It's a leaf green version of a Pokemon for Game Boy Advance. It was $1.98. It was the cheapest of all the video games I purchased. And it comps out at over $35. So, again, that's a good find. This IBM, it's a joystick. Paid a couple of bucks for it. And it comps out over $25, $30. A bunch of video games. I won't go into all of them, but SingStar on PS3 looks like a good one. The Godfather for the original Xbox. Crash always does good. Injustice, Gods Among Us on Xbox 360. This surprised me. A lot of the sports games aren't that valuable, but this Xbox 360 NCAA Basketball 09 comped out pretty good. So it's about a $25 game. Wii U, Super Mario Brothers. Again, I'm paying $5 and $6 for some of these, so I'm looking for a return. Some of them will be more than others. Mortal Kombat X360, Xbox 360. I paid $3 for this Disneyland Xbox One. I haven't comped it yet, but it's new in the package. It's sealed, so I'm sure I'll get a little bit for that. PlayStation Call of Duty 3. That one seems to be a little more valuable than some of the other Call of Duties of that era. Grand Theft Auto, she had 5 on it. I got her down to 3. And it isn't a huge seller as far as the amount of profit, but I'll make some money on that as well. Bootlegger's Boy by Barry Switzer. It's not worth a lot, but I'll probably keep that in my collection if it doesn't go anywhere. It's a good story of him growing up in Arkansas and the things that happened to him. A book by Tom Brokaw of NBC fame. Greatest Generation, that comped out. Probably get $15, $20 for that. And Gray's Anatomy, Henry Gray, this volume itself sells for about $25 to $30. So I gave a couple of dollars for that. This one I haven't comped. I couldn't find any comps on it. It's a tote bag. But what makes it unique is it's Las Vegas, and it's a Wrangler bag for the PRC rodeo, the finals. And it didn't cost but a couple dollars. And it's a Justin boot bag. And there'll be a cowboy or a cowgirl out there that'll want that. And I'll probably easily get $35, $40 for it. This blanket, it's a blanket throw, and I comped these out, and they're all over the place because there's a lot of different versions. But Justin Bieber, it's a blanket throw, and it was $3, and I'll probably get easily $20, $25 out of that, maybe even more. So took a chance on that. Some of this stuff I won't go into. It's smaller, but some of the name brands, here's Chaps. Paid $7 for it, but it's got a brand new tag for $70, so I'm sure I could exceed that. Some Tennessee Volunteer Adidas shorts, I'll lot those up. They're the same size, and they're made by Adidas, and anytime you find Adidas shorts, especially with an NCAA school on them, those are going to get you a few dollars. The referee jerseys, this was $1.98. I used to sell a lot of sports jerseys with this flag on it. This is a football one. It doesn't have a pocket on the front, and that'll be a $15 flip. Some of the I see part-time pickers on YouTube always wearing a Marmot sweater type outfit, so I picked that up for $6, and it comps out just a little bit more than that, but I did it more because of him than anything. This is a vintage 70s sweater. This vintage 70s sweater is Grand Slam. And I paid $5 for it, but it comps out at more than that, and it's very old, and it's in very good condition for being from the 70s. Eddie Bauer puffer jacket, $7. That's easily a $35 to $40 flip. And here's another sweater. Pull this out here. Trying to get Harry Potter. This is a Harry Potter sweater, and I wasn't sure if that was going to be valuable or not, but it's got a $25 value on it, so I'll take that all day. Never had heard of these before. They're Slady Shim shorts. Slady, I can't even say it. Shady Slim shorts. And these, I paid, what did I pay? $3 for them, and I'll easily get $15 to $20 for those. Work my way over here real quick. I found a Powder River Outfitters by Panhandle Slim. It's a woman's corduroy jacket, probably more for a little girl than a woman. And that's pretty nice. It was $5.35, and that comps out at least $20. This next t-shirt, I've never heard of it before. I know who the person is on the front, obviously. I'm older. Gina, but it's got Roy Rogers on it. And I could not find another comp for this t-shirt. So I will probably put this on an auction and paid $3.33 for it, and I'll let it run and see what I do. But some of the older audience members will know who Roy Rogers was, and Dale Evans. This jacket, I couldn't find a comp on it, but it was so nice that I had to take a chance and just see what I can do on it. I'm sorry for the camera. I just dropped some video games. TB Fanjoy, but it's kind of a varsity jacket, and it's really kind of nice. And again, it's probably for a young girl, and I don't know what it'll comp out at, but I'm hoping to at least get $20 out of it. And the last thing, and again, I paid $5.35 for it. It is an NFL Pittsburgh Steelers jacket, and there are a lot of Pittsburgh Steelers fans out there, and it's a puffer style, and I paid $5.35 for this, and I'll probably easily get $35 to $55 for it. So all in all, it was a good day. I love making sales, and I love sourcing. Keep plugging away out there, and if you have questions, shoot them to me. Please like and subscribe to my videos. And again, I try to wear a different cap every day. I only have about 500 of them. So stay tuned, and the Cap Guy out.